What's up, everyone? This is your host, Ro. Today on Ro Talk, we will be doing chapter review of One Piece 1002. But first, before we get into that video, I'd like to thank you all for taking the time out your day to watch this video. Please hit that like button, subscribe for more content to the channel so you always be in that loop. Now that we got that all out the way, let's get into that video. Let's go! This chapter, oh my gosh, y'all, this chapter had me hyped. These new generation monsters came to play. They answered all my questions that I had in my last review. I know I just started with my YouTube channel, but I think Oda is already listening to me. I think he's listening to my YouTube channel and making me more happy. Because the very first page, he shows me that supernovas, these new generation monsters, are able to take hits from a Yonko. And I love that. We have Law being able to dodge it. We have Luffy being able to dodge it. We have Kid that's being able to tank it by using his metal just to have a berry up. And then we have Zoro. Zoro. He just deflects it like he's Big Mom. And then I'm lost for words right now. Then we even see Kaido is a little bit spooked by this. Like, he is like lost for words as well. Luffy saw Kaido looking distraught and all, like, well, how is they doing this? So he comes in, we use his Kong rifle and uppercuts that guy right up in the face. And Kaido was like, dead. And then the killer didn't get Kaido no time to gather himself. So he comes in and do a suplex. Oh, Kaido, it's just so nasty. They so nasty with these moves already. And I'm hoping it could last long, but I know Oda has some more stuff in his bag. Then we have Law. Not a real big fan of Law, but he comes in using his Gamma Knife, which is shocking because that's one of his strongest moves, so he might have some more stuff in the bag. I'm not sure exactly what Law is going to do, but he got more stuff in the bag. He can use his Gamma Knife, and he's looking for Kaido's heart. Not a bad strategy, especially when they know how tough Kaido is, so I give him that. Kaido even states that, I guess you are learning through about my tough defenses that you're going to have to come up with different solutions to fight me. And then we have Killer. Killer surprised me on this chapter too because he used his Scyther Sonic. And this attack looked like you had Kaido screaming. If you get the Yonko screaming, that shows a lot about that. And Killer really kind of stole the show a little bit. But we're going to get into who really stole the show for me in a second. But Killer definitely did show he was better than, well, at least in my opinion, guys. Don't be mad at me too much. But he was better than Law out of all the supernovas. So Law is kind of last place right now. But Killer definitely stepped up on right now. Big Mom was like, hey, y'all kids, don't forget about me. She comes in using her Thunder Attack Indra and sends a thunderous shockling to Killer. And you can see that Kid is a little bit worried about his comrade, but I have no fear that they will be able to at least survive this now because I'm seeing them develop and getting stronger. So I think Killer definitely will be back. But then, guys, here goes the showstopper moments right now, guys. It's the combined attacks of Luffy and Zoro. Zoro and Luffy has come so far that even Big Mom is yelling at Kaido, a Yonko, to look out, Kaido. That's no ordinary sword. That's what she's telling Kaido. Zoro is tapping into Emma once again, and he using Flame Ren blades, which nearly damaged Kaido. If it wasn't for Big Mom telling Kaido to look out because he was about to just tank it because he thinks he's so strong right now. But even Big Mom is saying right now, we've underestimated him. And so now things are really about to kick up. If you haven't noticed now, that's twice that Zoro has barely missed Kaido. And if this keeps up, this is just like foreshadowing that if Zoro hits Kaido with his Emma sword, that it's going to do some heavy damage because it's twice that he barely missed him. And I can't wait to actually see Zoro actually lands that attack using Emma because that is my favorite character. Letting that be known right now. Big Mom, once again, seeing Kaido is taking some hits and some damage. She's playing a more support role right now. And she comes in and uses her injury again. And she lands another hit on Zoro. And Kid is like, what is she? A natural disaster? It's just showing how powerful Big Mom's thunder attacks have been. She's on that Enel level. And she's a Yonko. She even surpassed that. So right now, Big Mom is a powerhouse with her support. She's looking like she's letting Kaido go in, do a little hits, and then she's at the back shooting out lightning and fireballs, and just a great team combination that's going on between her and Kaido.
But wait, there's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer.
A screamer it is, because it had me screaming on the top of my seat, because Big Mom tried to use her lightning on Luffy, and everybody knows Luffy is a rubber man, so it doesn't work. But wait, there was more. It's because that Kaido uses his blast breath and tries to attack Luffy, and it still didn't do no damage. And Kaido is looking to himself like, what is going on? And why doesn't his flame work either? He's a rubber man. He should be getting affected by my flame power. But Luffy comes out to be just guts. And then he started using his Kong Gatling gun on Kaido. And that's the end of the chapter. This chapter had me believing that the new generation monsters will be able to defeat these two Yonkos right now. You could tell about the face expressions on each panel, about how Big Mom and Kaido was looking about this fight, underestimating them. They were underestimating them. But they came to play. These new generation monsters came to play. Luffy was using his new attack, Kong rifle. We had Kid using some WWE moves, body slamming Kaido. We had Killer, that was probably the most improved person right now, using his attacks. And we had Zoro doing his thing like he always do. Zoro, that guy, it will be one of the GOATs at the end of this arc. We had everything we wanted from the chapter. We have Yonkos battling it out with supernovas, and they use name attacks and getting hit and getting damage, and we seeing these supernovas grow right in front of our very eyes. This chapter is almost at Marineford level, with Luffy like on a level to me as Sakazuki. Don't get mad at me, y'all, for saying that, but that's just the way I'm feeling about Luffy right now. After what Sakazuki was doing in Marineford, how he just kept on coming back, and that's what Luffy is looking like. He just keep coming back and showing what he has, what it takes to fight these Yonkos. And you know what Zoro did. I'm not going to get more into that, but I give this chapter a 4 out of 5, guys. 4 out of 5 just because of pure combat prowess and the panels that Oda has drew for us. And it was just all action-packed from the jump to the end. So I give this chapter a 4 out of 5, guys. And it was a great chapter. And it's just... This arc is still growing, guys. Now, I can't see this arc slowing down anytime soon. Hopefully next week we can get back into this fight, but not knowing Oda, I don't think he will continue this fight. He has to give us a little break, because this is too much for one person heart. It makes everybody just happy. That is it for my chapter review, guys. Here at Road Talk, we don't just talk about anime. Sometimes we do talk about sports, and we also do sometimes have a deeper conversation out there in the world that's going out there. And guys, if this interests you, please remember to like and subscribe to the video. Click that notification button so you always be informed on the next thing, so you always stay in the loop. It's been fun, y'all. Have a nice one. Peace.